Hello and welcome back once again to product placement. So, I was at work today talking to a coworker, and she had mentioned that she saw an interesting new item at the store the other day, and she said it sounded kind of gross, but I was like, hey, if it's an item for the show, I'll definitely try it, right? So, if it had not been for her, I would have never known these existed, because they are an exclusive to one location type of thing. And I haven't been in there for a while, wasn't planning on going in there for a while, so I would have completely missed these. So, thanks to her, you get another episode of product placement. So, these are the Walgreens, yes, Walgreens, exclusive only, new flavor of Pringles, Hot Diggity Dog. These are hot dog flavored Pringles, limited time only, exclusive flavor. I'm assuming for Valentine's Day, because they were in the Valentine's Day area. They weren't out with the regular Pringles. They were kind of in their own little thing, along with the hamburger and chicken taco truck thing, which were gross. So, yeah. I had to look around for them for a bit. I was like, oh man, don't tell me this Walgreens is like the one that doesn't have them, and then I found them. So, yeah, let's open these up. Let's get a whiff and see if it smells like hot dogs. It smells kind of barbecue-ish, maybe like a zesty ketchup chip. Not really smelling hot dog. I'm smelling more like a zesty ketchup. So, even though they show that you put mustard on hot dogs, which is the common thing, they're probably going for a ketchup-y flavor. So let me get a good one out of here, because the top one is actually broken slightly. There we go. So there it is. Yeah, definitely kind of it's a ketchup with a hint of mustard. It's like a ketchup mustard mix is what it is. That's the zestiness of the ketchup, is the mustard. And a hint of relish. So, yeah, it's definitely got a bit of a dill pickle to it. Anyway, let's pop it in our mouth and see if it tastes like we're eating a hot dog and a chip. Anyway, cheers. Not really getting hot dog, not really getting much of anything, honestly. It's kind of a bland, regular, everyday Pringles chip. You do get a little bit of a kick of all the stuff at the end, like in the back of your throat, but it goes away really quickly. Let me find one that's got a little bit more of the powdery stuff on it. And we'll go with this one. So a little bit more powder on this one. Let's try one more, see if we get a different reaction. Cheers again. Yeah, I'm not really getting hot dog. What I am getting, though, is a piece of it stuck right in the back of my throat, so if I randomly start coughing, that's why. Yeah, so the chip of it is kind of like, the hot dog bun. I can kind of see where that mixes in. It does have a very faint, zesty ketchup kind of taste. Like I said, the ketchup's kind of a blend of ketchup, mustard, and a little bit of dill from a pickle or something. I do know that they got Pringles Kickin' Pickle or something like that, or Screamin' Dill Pickle or whatever. I've been wanting to try for a while, but they're kind of old, so doing an episode on it would be kind of pointless at this point, because everyone's probably tried it. But I am still curious about that. So I smell a bit of dill in here, don't really taste it as much. I smell a bit of the mustard mixed in with the ketchup, and I think that's where it's getting that zestiness to it, but at the same time it's more or less just a ketchup flavored chip, but it's very faint. There's not really a whole lot of flavor to it at all. Most of the flavor fades as you're chewing. It hits the back of your throat for half a second, then it's gone. So yeah, overall these just kind of taste like Pringles. There's no beefiness to them, no smokiness with the hamburger ones or whatever it was, where it had that smoky beef flavor. None of that in here. No pork flavor. Nothing. Yeah. If you like ketchup chips, I guess try it out. They're not far off from that. Honestly, if you just like regular Pringles, you'd probably still like them. If you like barbecue or like the mesquite barbecue, again, you'll probably like them because that's kind of the zestiness that I'm getting is more like the mesquite barbecue. So overall, they're not really bad. They're just kind of plain. If you're going into it thinking that it's going to taste like biting into a hot dog, well, honestly, hot dogs are kind of plain too, depending on which ones you get. So yeah, maybe it tastes like a hot dog anyway, because all I'm really tasting is like the bunniness of it and the condiments. So, yeah. Yeah, not a whole lot to say about them. Out of all the fast food flavored ones I've tried, these are probably the most mellow and most easiest to eat. I'll probably finish this can, unlike the other ones that I think I ended up tossing out. I think I did finish the hamburger ones. I know I threw that can of chicken tacos right in the fucking trash. They sat here on the desk for like a month, and I'm like, it was still a full can. I was like, yeah, I'm never going to eat these, and chucked. Hell, I still got some of the Christmas ones sitting on top of the fridge, but I do actually eat those occasionally. Like if I definitely like what was the white chocolate ones, kind of got that toasted marshmallow flavor. I still get into those occasionally when I'm kind of in the mood for it, but I gotta be in the mood for it. So in the meantime, they just kind of sit in the cupboard until I'm like, I want something to snack on. I'll get something salty. What do I got for chips? Let's do this, you know. So these ones will probably go a lot faster than those. Like I said, because these are more or less just regular Pringles chips with a bit of flavor to them. But not much else to say about it other than that. Did they hit the mark on tasting like a hot dog? No. But it's still an enjoyable chip, I guess. More or less plain. And now I'm just repeating myself and rambling, so we're going to wrap this up here. Again, as always, thank you guys for watching. Remember to like, comment, rate, subscribe, and share the video. If I gotta go over the reasons again, you haven't been watching, have you? Anyway, it lets our network grow. If you share the video with your friends, I get another subscriber maybe. If you like and comment and all that, it boosts this video's rating, which means YouTube gives me more stuff that I can do with the channel. But yeah, so there's reasons behind it. We don't just say it for our health, and it's not just for money. It's to try and grow the network, get more people watching, so I can produce more content on a regular basis instead of having to work for a living and just to produce content, which I have to do anyway. So there are more videos coming up, so stay tuned for those, and until next time, cheers.